Sup guys, it's Kosh, and today we are playing Antivirus Protocol. This is NODEBUSTER-Like game. Idle, incremental, that kind of stuff. Not idle, incremental. And we will have to click several things here. So a bit lower music, let's go. I hope it won't be claiming my monetization. I need that a lot, by the way, just as I need your likes and subscribes to promote this video and this channel YouTube algorithm. Let's go. So basically we have this system. My camera is closing something a bit. Let me move it a bit to the side over here. We might need to move it somewhere else a bit later. So basically what we have over here, we have the system telling us that like engineers, creators, antivirus, that kind of stuff. Okay, story, nice. Corruption damage, level, destroy virus. We know the gameplay. Oh, I like that it's not start the game, access score, something. Initialize antivirus protocol. I would love to get the settings to turn off this goddamn old school graphics. I don't like it, honestly. Like, this filter is annoying, but let's go. Anyway, we have the stuff ready. Boss glitch effect, enemy flash. Yeah, we can't. CRT effect, there we go. Finally, so much better. Right, so let's go. Level 1, initialize protocol, archive logs. Okay, this is just what we have in the story. Main menu, settings, data, nothing here. I like the menu. It looks like I'm a actual antivirus stuff. So we have this plane flying around. We control it by moving the mouse, and it shoots automatically. So does it aim automatically? Yeah. It aims at the nearby target, so what we need to do is to take out viruses. If you played NODEBUSTER, you know what we need to do, right? To collect the resources, and our power is running out, and if it's done, we're done, then we go get upgrades, get stronger, and destroy more things. I hope my camera is in the right place. Anyway, movement speed, weapon damage, let's go. And maybe some spawn as well, I don't know why, but let's go. Logs. So we have more messages. You just met your first enemy, the red virus. There are small viruses created by the virus boss. They are unable to detect or damage you. The only purpose is to corrupt the security level. Be aware you're taking corruption damage the longer you stay in the level. They also drop code bits that can obviously use to upgrade yourself. Let's go, another run. So basically, yeah, now we do a bit more damage. So we auto aim when we're close. If we're far away, we will shoot somewhere, well, far away as well. I mean, oh, so we don't really take damage, we can just fly on top of them. That's interesting. In NODEBUSTER, we had to avoid those things. Now, we can just follow them until they are done. For the first upgrades that we can do, I will focus on the weapon damage and cannon attack speed. I think this attack speed will give us more benefit, so we will focus on DPS right now, so we'll farm more. There we go. So that will allow us to farm more of those resources, and yeah, it works pretty well already. Last time we managed to get like 6 of those points, now we get way more already. And the longer we stay here, the more power we will drain, and like the less time we will have. So basically, it's a fight against the time. We managed to get 13 of those code bits. What is this? Cannon rotation speed, we don't need that. Damage for viruses destroyed, no. We can get both rapid fire and firepower upgrade. That will increase our DPS even more. That will allow us to farm even more resources. Honestly, I really like the idea that I can fly on top of the enemies without taking damage. I really feel like it should be a bit different from NODEBUSTER, because we've seen those games so many times already, and NODEBUSTER is like, what, 5 years old? I don't know, it's pretty old, and we've seen everything. So I'm curious if the games have anything to surprise us, anything new. Chance of double value drops by 5%, it's not worth it, it's too expensive. Virus spawn rate, we don't need it. Let's get the damage. Or attack speed. Attack speed gives us more DPS, right? It's 25, so it's better. Let's get the movement speed as well. Maybe we will get something cool like battery power, so we can stay in the lever a bit longer. Yeah, with this, oh, this is cool. Why do we need the movement speed if we move really fast already? Or maybe it was because we took the movement speed. I don't know. But we can quite easily farm those guys, so it doesn't require any effort whatsoever. We just need to like be here, chill, and farm them up. We need to get the DPS bonus because we will be able to kill them in 2 shots instead of 3. Let's get that. Here. Rotation speed, I don't think so. Corruption damage reduction, yes, it's cheap. And it will allow us to stay in the level for longer. Not like we need it, but it will be pretty cool. Because our overall goal is to get further into the level and like destroy more viruses and kill the bosses and stuff. And for that, we will have to survive for longer. Yeah, look at that. We are way better right now. Now we need more enemy spawns because they are going down way faster. Oh, so the longer we're here, the stronger they get, right? No. Because I thought that maybe they don't die in 2 shots anymore, but they still do. That's a lot of farming right here. Alright, we got 32 bits. That's a lot. So, what do we want right now? More spawns, the more enemies the better. More damage per second. And let's go again. I mean, the farming part, it's fun for the first time. But since I played those games multiple times, I wouldn't say I'm that surprised by what's happening here right now. Although it's pretty chill, it doesn't require any effort. We can just, you know, chill, do nothing, farm stuff, and it takes only like 10 minutes to get enough for your antivirus thing to be better. I hope we'll get better weapons soon and get more stuff. So right now it feels like it's very basic, right? 40 code bits, that's crazy. We can get knowledge is power that will boost our DPS even higher, or work towards, yeah, we can get movement speed bonuses even more. We don't need that. More of those upgrades. They're pretty cheap. Let's get both of those. Oh, we should have taken this one. 50% DPS, that's so cool. Instead, let's get the dark shield and battery power. So now we'll be able to farm even longer. And the thing is, I think like there is a corruption at the bottom, right? When it finishes the maximum, I think we will get the boss spawn, and if we'll be able to take it out, we'll be able to get to the next level with more resources, more upgrades and everything. So if we want to farm this effectively, I think we need that 50% damage bonus that will probably one-shot them, I'm not sure. And we need to spawn more enemies at the same time, so that will allow us to farm more bits, because unless we get all the bits upgrades, the low tier upgrades, right, we won't be able to get to the higher tier upgrades that we'll get when we will kill the boss. Anyway, look at that, the boss is coming, we see it, dangerous, but we're not ready for that yet. We're dying way earlier, so let's get this. Oh, sweet. In order to beat the boss, increase boss damage by 20%. I think we're okay. We need more dark shield and we need more battery to survive for longer. Logs. So you just met the virus boss for the first time. What do you think? It's easy. Come on, we know what to do. Yeah, you monitor. Okay, nothing really crazy. I like that there is a story though. Like it kind of follows us around and help us with stuff. Yeah, the damage bits isn't enough to one-shot the enemies, but it will help us against the boss, I think. I really would like to one-shot them, and I think if we'll get 1 or 2 more upgrades for the damage, that will one-shot the red guys, because it's really close. But for now, let's just farm what we can and try to fight the boss afterwards. We should be okay. I like the chill music. Although, honestly, I would prefer something not so chill while I'm fighting. These chill vibes are good for upgrade menu, But for the combat option, I would like to feel like I'm doing something important, like I'm cool being active, instead of just, you know, like I'm in the elevator or something. Alright, so we can't kill the boss now, we don't have enough DPS. We can increase our DPS by getting the shred, increasing cannon attack speed by 50%. That will also give us more DPS, so we'll be able to take out more enemies. We can also increase the spawn of enemies, increase this thing, so we'll get maximum battery. And we probably won't be able to kill the boss yet. But with this attack speed, we'll be able to farm enemies way faster, so that means more bits for other upgrades. Maybe we will even be able to kill the boss, I'm not sure. We need more darkness, corruption, resistance. But yeah, now we are proficient at taking out those goddamn viruses. We can just chill. Honestly, we don't need to move around. We can just chill, then collect this, and we're good. The Steam page advertised this game as a mix of Vampire Survival and NODEBUSTER. I don't see anything from Vampire Survivor so far, so basically the fact that this is a roguelike incremental, but NODEBUSTER is basically just that as well, so I'm not sure what they were trying to say, but yeah. I like that our weapon automatically aims at the boss now. And the boss is just floating around and we take it out. There we go. Easy. Virus deleted. We have 1 power left. Security level to unlock new data. We have the upgrade core. Let's see. Archive logs. Congrats, you just beat the virus boss. Maybe you are wondering why it isn't over. Well, it isn't that easy. There are a lot more security levels. You need to learn how to adapt to everything he'll throw at you. Okay. Who would have guessed? Make a bet down below in the comments. How long will it take for me to beat the game? Usually those games are like under 5 hours. I'm not sure how long this one will take. So we can't even spend the virus cores because we didn't reach anything that important yet. Okay. So I think I'll take... Wow, this is expensive. I think I'll take Shred for more attack power. Attack speed, I'm sorry. Maybe this. Maybe it will lead somewhere. Drops attraction radius by 10%. Okay, that's good. And even more spawns. I want more spawns, to be honest. And a level 2 protocol. Let's go. Pew, 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 pew. We are really good right now. And the enemies here are tough. They don't die that fast. And we get the new types of enemies. What are those? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell was that? Someone just hit me in the face. That was annoying. Okay, let's take those guys out and try to get as many of those beats as possible. I think that virus that attacked me just lowered my battery or something. I think the logs will tell us about that right now. Void viruses that follow you have a chance to spawn every 10 seconds. They deal damage if they hit you, then explode without dropping any data. You have to destroy them with your weapons to drop code bit. Okay, thank you, Captain Obvious. So we can't improve our DPS right now. It's like maxed out, right? Increase the chance of double value drops by 5. When we max it out, it will be 25%, so I think it's worth it. It will give us like pretty decent bonus. Oh, look at that, we get the green drops now. So we have code bits and then we'll get the green ones later. Anyway, we upgraded everything we could. Yeah, we actually, like, I would like to see more DPS for myself and everything, but yeah, I think that farming on this level is less efficient than on the last one, because we get the corruption faster and we don't get that much drops from the enemies, I think. But it's not that bad. With this attack speed, it's plausible, let's call it like that. There we go, the dangerous one. Oh my god, it's so tough. 77 bits available. Maybe if we'll get the sync, can rotation speed, we'll get access to another damage source. No, we don't. Okay, what can we do? In order to farm more, we need to increase the double chance, basically. That's it. This was useless. I thought maybe we will unlock something here, but probably we need more upgrades for that. I wonder if we can pick like a lower level to farm more effectively. In NODEBUSTER, we could go for the lower tier farming, as far as I remember. I actually have the full playthrough of NODEBUSTER, like I think it's 2 or 3 episodes. It was fun. I was really like, I never heard about NODEBUSTER before, and then I just got the game and I was like, whoa, this is good. Oh, so that's where we need the move speed to avoid those dangerous enemies, because if I move my mouse around, it's not enough to avoid those. They look like police car. They're like flashing up and down. Unlock minigun. Now that's what we're talking about. We get the new weapon with the help of the virus core. So now we have more DPS. Weapon damage by 1. That would be cool as well, but that's expensive. Let's get corruption damage resistance and more battery power and more speed right now. Alright, minigun is sort of slow. It's not like what I would expect from the minigun. Maybe it focuses on the weapon or on the enemy and then shoots automatically. I don't know how it works. But it makes pew pew from time to time, so that's good enough for me. Yeah, now we can avoid this thing forever. Easy. We don't take extra damage when we don't need to. Minigun sucks. Its fire rate is so low. Maybe it's aiming speed, I'm not sure. Something is wrong with it. It's pretty inefficient. Honestly, the music here doesn't match what's happening on the screen. It should be like active music instead of chill music. Why? Increase weapon damage by 1. If it's the base damage, that's pretty cool, because that can scale with everything. Like that 10% damage, maybe it will be worth it. Weapon damage for 10 viruses destroyed. Okay, now we have more DPS, so we should be okay. Level, yeah, we can switch the level. No info here. Let's go. So now, with the new DPS, we just massacre enemies way easier. I like that. That means way more beats after the fight. Very good. And yeah, we still don't have to aim anywhere. All our guns rotate automatically, so there is no frontal attack. We can't really force them to attack anything unless we move closer to it, so it's pretty much automatic. We just farm. This is basically a farming simulator at this point, but we're getting closer to the corruption maximum, so I guess we will find the boss soon enough. And we'll have to face it. 168, that's not that bad. Oh shit, I reboot. Alright, let's farm a bit more. So yeah, basically the idea is that we would like to improve our DPS as much as possible and increase enemy spawn as much as possible in order to farm everything basically faster. Those police bots, void viruses, they drop 3 beats instead of 2. Oh, that was 2 now. Okay, 2 to 3, while normal ones drop 1 to 2. I think. I'm sure. Wow, that's a lot of those guys. Come on. And now DPS should increase as we take out the enemies because we got that skill. I don't see... Oh yeah, it's increasing actually. That's cool. Now we have enough resources for a couple of upgrades. We can get the kill count, half weapon damage for every 10 viruses destroyed, which is a lot. And I think we can get this. Cannon attack speed. Okay. Minigun attack speed. Okay. Extra damage. Okay. That's cool. And that will allow us to boost our DPS. Shockwave. Void viruses release shockwave on death that deals 50% damage to viruses. 50% damage of what? Okay, let's go and check it out. Now we should be able to farm enemies like there is no tomorrow with our new DPS. And like the more we kill them, the higher will be our DPS. So I think now, yeah, we're clearing them like there is no tomorrow. They can't really do anything. And with our new attack speed, it's even better. Oh my god, this is so cool. The scaling is insane. I like this mechanics. Like, I like how they made it scale. How the dev made it scale, so thumbs up. The game actually had pretty good reviews on Steam. I got it for free from the developer. If you are a developer of Incremental and Idle games or any other games, I have 3 YouTube channels, I can cover anything. Send them to me. Give me the key, I'll take a look, and if I like it, I'll play it. I have a lot of games that I want to play, so time is limited, but I appreciate the fact that you guys are, sharing stuff with me. Anyway, what now? Our DPS is good enough. I think we need more enemies, so let's increase the virus spawn rate by 102 times. That will allow us to take them out faster, and then we can boost our damage a bit more. So that will allow us to farm more effectively, because right now the screen isn't full of enemies, and that's not what I want to see. I want to see them everywhere. Look at that. We can just massacre them. So more enemies means more money, means faster progression, and we are doing just fine. And there we go. This, oh, right in the face. Well, in the ass, but cut that out. That was bad. Anyway, we should be able to claim way more resources from this run, because more enemies is really helping us a lot. I wish we would be able to get the trait that will allow us to get more time for each killed enemy, but I'm not sure that we have that. Shockwave there on death from the void viruses. Seems good, but I think we'd rather get more bonuses from attack speed. That will help us more. Both of those. And maybe more damage, but I'm not sure about that. Let's get more battery power and even more attack speed for the minigun. That theoretically should allow us to get more DPS, and yeah, look at that. We just destroy them. Even more efficient farming. So now the next thing I want to do is to get more enemies, because even getting more DPS doesn't help. We just destroy them all. We can just go through the screen and they will all be just defeated. Just going around in circles. This is good. And the more enemies we destroy, the higher will be our damage and the higher will be our DPS again. So, overall, it scales really well. 9.2 damage. We have the boss coming up, so we have enough power to get to the boss, but we don't have enough power to take it out right now. We don't have enough time for that. What should we get? I like this shockwave, but it feels lacking. I also like to get my damage increased by 1, but it doesn't make sense, because if we'll take out more enemies, it will be like 20 enemies to get the damage increased by 1, which is pretty much cheaper, and it will also allow us to get more resources. So we will increase the virus spawn to the maximum. Wow, there is one more. Let's get the corruption shield. That will help us to last longer. And I think we need to max out that corruption shield in order to maximize our DPS and increase our chances of defeating the boss. So we start with the damage of 4 point something here. And as we destroy them, it gets to 6.2. It's already 50% increase. 6.7, yeah. I think getting more enemies worked like a charm for us for the DPS. Because we just massacre them, we get extra DPS. And as long as we avoid those void viruses, we're good. We got up to like 10 DPS, 10 damage per shot. Not DPS, but you know what I mean. I think that's enough to take out the boss. Let's see. Not really, it's too tough. But we get 300 bits, which is a good amount. Alright, so in order to defeat the boss, we need two things. First of all, attack speed of the cannon. Second, increased corruption resistance. I think this one is the most important shield, because it's like 0.2 per second and we stay for like 40 seconds in the level. That's like math, come on. 2 per second, 30 damage, 40. How much health do we have? Battery power, I'm not sure. We need both of those anyway. Let's get this, and we still have extra for this. Too much calculations, who needs that? We should be able to fight the boss properly now, because we won't take that much damage over time and we have overall more power. So yeah, let's just go and farm those guys. As long as we won't get hit by the void thingy, we should be okay. Go away. Yeah, if we would get Void Explosion, it wouldn't help us that much because, as we just noticed, it died in the middle of nowhere. There are no enemies next to it when it's been destroyed, so it won't really help us. Yeah, look at that. We're already almost at the boss, and we lost maybe like 10 power, so it's not that bad. Let's keep killing the small guys, small fries, so we can get the beats and we can get extra DPS. Focus on the boss now. Oh wow, the scaling is crazy. So yeah, if we focus on the boss, we should be able to beat it, but no! Okay, we need a bit more DPS for that. Or maybe like boss damage increase. I'm not sure. 15 battery power, that seems like a lot. Rotation of the minigun. Unless it will unlock something new, that's useless for us. That's useless for sure. That's okay. Attack speed, nice, because I think rotation isn't that important. This is useless. This is nice, actually. Getting extra battery power should help against the boss. All other upgrades are pretty expensive. Let's get... This one is pretty cheap. So that will allow us to do more DPS, that will allow us to do more DPS, and I think now we should be able to beat the boss. Since we have more battery power, we have 100% extra damage to the boss, and we have 20% more cannon attack speed, so... Look at that. Just massacring everything. Miniguns are weird though, they don't do as much as I expect them to. They have lower range. So if we want to fight the boss with all the weapons, we gotta stay next to it. We gotta be close. That's what I need to learn to do properly. And even though we have so much power when the boss appears, we still like exhaust it way faster later. So we really need to farm all the damage we can right now and then focus on the boss instead of trying to farm the normal enemies. So let's do that. Alright, we're at 10 damage per shot. The boss is here, and we will just focus on the boss now. Easy! There we go. Virus deleted, security level 3 unlocked, new data. We got one boss core, which we can spend for the powers. Unlock droppable powers. Okay. Battery power increased by 30. That's crazy. Shock unlock? Huh? Logs, alright. The data you collected is very valuable. We reverse engineer some of it and manage to create powers. Now when you destroy viruses, they can drop powers for you to use, but you still have to unlock and upgrade each power in the upgrade core. Okay, if you say so. Whatever. So let's get this. That will lead us to shockwave size. Now I want to see how that will work. I think eventually it will be more useful. And we still needed to progress the research tree. Yeah, the enemies are tough now, so we can't really just chew through them. And if we will upgrade our normal attacks, there we go, let's see the explosion. It's tiny, it's useless. Have you seen that? That was lame. 200 bits for that. Oh shit. Got disrupted. Oh my god, we can't kill anyone now. We need more DPS. Look at that. That's bad. Green. Oh! That green dude is angry. Have you seen that? It attacked me. Wow, that was cool. And that was a really cool attack. It wasn't just moving basically at me, just focused. That was nice. Looks like some of the red viruses are evolving and turning into green viruses. You get close to them, they will charge and then dash at you. They deal damage if they hit you, and then explode without dropping any data. Dodge and use your weapons to destroy them, then they drop the glitch shards. Those are cool, I like that. So what I was telling you guys, that even more rotation, oh we didn't get it, that we can increase our weapon damage by 10 times, and it will be like 10 damage straight away. And now we need that. Because enemies are tough and we can't afford to take them out. Because our DPS isn't enough. So, that DPS is like necessary for us to build up our DPS. if you know what I mean. But they drop way more beats right now. As you can see, each of those drop 4, so we should be able to get way more red beats. Okay, let's go focus on the green one. Focus on the green one. Oh! Oh! Police! There we go, we got the green one. Police. Why I call them police? Because they're blinking blue and red, I guess. That's funny. They have nothing to do with the police, I guess. I wonder how much beats we get from this run. 328. It's not that much. I thought we'll get way more. And we get the green beats, which are useless because we need 10 of them. No, we're not. We can unlock shock. Shock 3 viruses for 3 seconds on pickup. Increase spawn chance of the green viruses. Let's get the shock. Is it like stun? We need this damage. And we need maybe more energy. Let's get Pendle. Maybe we'll get other upgrades for that thing later. And a bit more speed because we can. Let's keep farming. Yeah, as we get more DPS, things will get easier and easier because right now we're being swarmed a bit. And it's inefficient for us right now, but later on it will be like our benefit because we'll be... Oh, shock, there we go. Oh, we just attacking the nearby enemies with lightning. Alright, that's cool. I thought it will stun the enemies, but it's just extra DPS source. Pretty neat. Considering that we just massacre them right now. Explosion! So useless. Honestly, like with this shockwave, it feels completely useless because it's doing nothing. Shock is good though. It's doing pretty decent damage to the adjacent enemies. We can increase its duration for a lot of money. No way. We can increase shockwave size, which is nice, but still too expensive. Instead, I will just increase my damage by 1. I want to get more battery power, weapons to do critical damage, but we need to take out boss for that. And even more battery power. Also, I would like to get more viruses. I don't know why, but I feel like I need that. Yeah, because now we have enough DPS to kill them fast enough early on, so now we can destroy enemy swarms instead of single enemies. Whoa. Shockwave. Useless, honestly. Like, I was expecting it to be more effective. Maybe later on we can make it bigger, we can change shockwave or something. I don't know. For now, it's just... I don't know, it's just there. But it doesn't do that much. What I think we need is better corruption shield, because we are wasting energy so fast. There we go. Shock, let's go. It's decent, it's taking out enemies pretty fast. And we are at the high corruption level, so we fight the boss. And we can actually kill it pretty soon. We managed to lower its health to 50%, which is a lot. So, Outbreak, that will increase virus spawn by 200%. That's a lot of viruses. Or... yeah, let's get that. That's good. That's good for sure. And we will increase chance for double value drops, so we will get even more resources. On the next upgrade, we will get more damage, and that's it, because we can't afford anything else. But yeah, now we can kind of farm them easier, because there are more of them we don't really miss. And each of our hits, each of our shots will hit something. Alright. 30 minutes into the game. I'm checking on time, like how good we are. We good. Behind me there is a kill switch, so we can finish the level straight away. Come on! Destroy them. DPS is everything in this game. It's like your bread and butter and Nutella and everything, and peanut butter, and take out the green one. That's good. We don't have enough to fight the boss, so I'll just clear everyone else. 600 code bits. That's something. Something that we will spend on the Wrath. More damage. And we need the battery power, because I can't find any new corruption shield. So basically right now we are limited to this to last longer. And I want to take out the boss to get the critical damage. But yeah, basically we can't buy anything else right now. Let's go. Alright. So with our newfound DPS powers, we should be able to massacre enemies even faster. Yeah, so much better. They are not so scary anymore. And maybe we will be able to take out the boss even, if we will be able to get to the boss fast enough. Well, yeah, the green one. Destroyed. Shock. Yeah. No one is running away so far, so we're good, but it feels like we could use a bit more DPS. So we get like 50% extra DPS through the level. Where is the boss? I want to focus on the boss straight away. Let's see if we'll be able to take it out. Probably not. We'll be close, but power is gone. Alright, 160. 691 cores. We can get the more power, or we can get more viruses. Power drop chance by 1%. That will cost us greens. Or we can get 5 greens and increase the green chance. I think we want that instead. So, I like the shock. It's cool, but it will be useless against the boss. We can get more enemies, but right now, we're still... Yeah, what we need is like battery power, I think. And some boss damage. And, okay, let's get this as well. I think that will allow us to take out the boss now. Because we could get more farming with the outbreak, but we still can't take out all the enemies on the screen. So it's not like we are clearing them fast enough. So it would be like a waste. There we go. Another green one is down. So instead we will use that bonus to more DPS, something, more time, and maybe we'll take out the boss and we'll be able to get the critical to increase our DPS, and then we will use that DPS from critical in order to take out more enemies, and then we will increase the enemies amount. I like that we get multiple greens now. That's pretty cool. So we can get enough of green bits in order to go away, in order to take out stuff and get upgrades. So yeah, we're ready. The boss is coming. Where is it? Down there. Let's focus. Yeah, we do pretty decent DPS on the boss, so we should be able to destroy it now. Done. Easy. Well, maybe not so easy, but we succeeded anyway. Bullseye. Weapons can do critical damage now. Critical chance increased by 5. More battery power. Minigun attack speed increase. None of this is actually pretty useful. I like green light. Increase green viruses spawn, so we can farm more greens. Now for the resources that we have, outbreak, so we can get more enemies. And executioner isn't needed right now. It was so fast. You know how fast it spreads on the internet? It took the virus boss less than 10 seconds to take control of it all. In seconds, all the electrons connected to the internet were infected and under its control. Alright, but we're okay. Don't worry. We'll save the internet. So, yeah. I think we need headshot soon, but now we get more greens. So we should be okay. Let's go. Level 4. The enemies are even tougher now, but we have enough DPS to take them out. So, nothing bad. We will have too many enemies. Critical. Critical is like 2 times damage, I think. I have no idea actually. Yeah, 21. It's double the damage. So when we score the critical, it will just double the damage that we usually do. Multiple enemies got destroyed. We can't kill them. Look at that, they just flying away. That sucks. Oh, we got hit by the greenie. Mini greenie. Can we take out the green, please? I can't even see my plane. I can see my face. Yeah, that's insane. Alright. still good amount of resources. So we need more DPS, and for extra DPS we might increase the shock duration stuff, but it won't help because in reality that's not what we have. That's not the issue. We need to increase the headshot. What's that? Damage boost weapon damage. Okay, that's a pickup. Let's get the wrath, so we will get more initial damage. I think that's the issue right now. So we get higher critical chance now, higher damage, and the higher damage means stronger criticals, so it's a win-win. We should be able to clear everything now. Okay, good. The green. Done. Double. That's sweet. Yeah, gotta move slower. I can't rush too much. Shock really helps here. For a bit. Oh, that was fast. I didn't notice that one. Let's focus on the greenie. Done. 2 more green things. There we go. Oh, wow. Things are getting dangerous, but we're getting more than 1,000 code bits in one run. That's pretty cool. Maxed out damage. I think I want to increase shockwave size right now. Movement speed again. Don't need that. Let's get the shock duration. Shock 1 more virus. And that's it? Really? Alright, let's do another run. Do we need the movement speed? Maybe it will lead to something. No. I want more DPS. Maybe we need the minigun attack speed or something. And we definitely need more critical chance. Because criticals boosting our damage so much. Sadly, we can't really control where we shoot. So, yeah, the greens and other dangerous targets, they are still a threat because we gotta be close to them, but we can't focus on them. Okay, let's take out those guys. Police, bam, bigger explosion, not so useful. But soon it will be like covering the entire screen, I think, so it will be better. The greenies. There we go. We managed to almost get to the corruption though, so that's nice. And we managed to get 8 green pieces. Minigun attack speed. Yeah, we can get both headshot and minigun attack speed and minigun rotation speed. I don't think that it's worth it, but all other upgrades are even worse. 30, 100. This one is definitely better. We can get the carrier, that's 30 power for 300 energy, or 100 energy for 500 power. That's like twice as effective. Or shock speed. It's like more charges or something. Let's get the battery power. And we get the corruption damage resistance. That's what we need. And even more green viruses. Okay, cool, cool. I'll take that. So now we'll be able to fight the new boss, new corruption boss, but there is a drawback. We won't have enough DPS to take it out. Not yet. We need more weapons. I think we just need more weaponry. Because what we have right now isn't sufficient. Even with extra power and everything and all, we're still weak. Can we destroy the green? Yep. Whew, so, guys, if you have any other cool games that are coming up, Idle, Incremental, all that stuff, got distracted. Share them down below in the comments or in my Discord, or send me the key on my email and stuff, so that kind of stuff. I'd really love to try them out, and we destroyed most enemies. We found the boss, but we ran out of time, so we really need more DPS right now. Because what we have right now is not enough. Like, even with all those rotation and bonuses, it's nothing. And we can't really get anything here. So let's get more power and hope that it will be enough. Because all the upgrades that we've got right now, they're like, and they cost greens. And we need this one first to get more green viruses to fight. And we can't increase our DPS even higher right now because, yeah. We're maxed out basically for the current stage of the game. Come here, Greenie. Up. Even bigger explosion of the shockwave, which honestly is still lackluster. It's not so good. Yeah, it damaged the enemies a bit, not so much. I mean, long term it might be good if it will be like a lot of those, so it will cover the entire screens and then we finish them off, so you know, sort of. But overall, since this upgrade wasn't that expensive right now, it's worth it, but in all other cases it would be a waste. Alright, so the boss is coming up. We have like... Oh! Right in the face. God damn it. Yeah, we won't be able to take it out, so let's just claim the bits instead. 2k. 2k reds. So we have enough to get extra green virus. Bam. And we unlocked shock speed bonus and drops attraction radius. And we can get even more battery power. Shock speed by 50%, let's get it. Oh, shock damage, now that's interesting. And even more shock upgrades. Instead I'll get the power. This is nice. So shock becomes more important. The problem is to find that shock, because they are not that common. Like during the run you get them 2 or 3 times. But now they will be way more efficient. But I'd like to rely on the normal weaponry instead, because it's... Well, it's more reliable, because it's always here. Because right now we're fighting and I see no shock around. Oh, there we go, there is one. Oh! That's evil. My god. The range of the green guy is pretty much the same as the range of my attacks. Gosh. Annoying as hell. Lightning, clear them up. Yeah, with the lightning we can clear them easier and get access to the shocked, to the green enemies, because the red ones are not in the way anymore. What's happening? It's like I'm taking the... Oh, that's the boss. Yeah, we won't be able to fight the boss right now, so... We can, but our damage, as you can see, is insufficient. We get 9 greens though. That's a good amount. So, what is this? 1 additional target for the shock. That's not bad. Let's get this one. Increase the chance for double value drops by 10%. And it will also increase attraction radius a bit and a bit more. Power drop chance a bit higher. Okay, this is like... Do we need shock damage? Or we need more battery power? Let's get the shock damage. And a bit more for boss damage. Probably after the next run, after this one, we'll be able to fight the boss properly. I'm not sure about that, but we'll do our best. Alright, shock them all. Yeah, we will have to upgrade shock later on anyway if we'll fight the boss, and if we will be able to defeat the boss now or soon. We will really need shock to be upgraded, because for the next level we will not have enough DPS to clear anything. The green one is destroyed. Explosion. Not that great. I really like the shock though. It's clearing everyone up really fast and efficient. I would like to get a bit more range for the weapons, but nothing I can do about that. So let's try to focus on the boss and see how we are. Maybe it's gone. Wow, we were so close, but it just ran away. I think couple more upgrades to our battery will do the trick. Or maybe this. Or maybe both of those. This will do maximum boss damage. This will do corruption. Maybe more shock. More shock. More battery power. And now we will be able to beat the boss. I'm pretty sure about that. Unless we will get hit by something in the run. Green. Thank you. Yeah, the shock duration needs to be way longer for us right now, so we need to find those upgrades. Yeah, the more enemies we will destroy, by the way, the higher will be our DPS, the easier it will be to destroy the boss. So we shouldn't just chill and let the enemies run away. We need to take them out. No one will run away from us. And the boss is coming up soon. And we have enough time to deal with that, I think. We just need to focus on it. Pretty dope. There is a problem though. The green one is in the way, but we're good. There we go. So we found the boss node that will give us boost weapon damage upgrade. And we have extra DPS now. That's what I want. And even more viruses. Let's get both of those. Double of those upgrades. This one. No archive, but that will allow us to get way more enemies. Level 5. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Our DPS is pretty good right now. The increase for enemies killed isn't that crazy though, so it's like 0. God damn it. No. We're getting wrecked here. Damage boost. Now that one was good. That scaled really well with our DPS. Let's take the green ones out. Why they still drop? Oh, whoa. We're out of power. Yeah, we got hit a couple of times. But, the further we are, the easier it will be. Get 1 weapon damage for every 10 viruses destroyed. That's what we need. Scaling. Increase weapon boost value by 10%. No, we need more drops of that. Shock damage. Yeah. And more chaos. Yeah, even more viruses. And get this one as well. So the bottom area of our upgrade tree is done. We are at the top now. Let's see if that will be enough. With damage boost is good. I like that we still need all types of resources in the game. Like, the red nodes are not being outdated. We still use them, we still need them, and they still serve their purpose for the upgrades. So that's pretty cool. We don't have enough DPS to clear everything though. Even with all the upgrades and everything, we still need more. There we go. We managed to get 2. That's not that much. 2k reds and 7 blue. But I guess it will get better as we will get more impact for extra damage. And maybe battery power here. Decryptor, the new stuff. Let's get Aegis. Aegis. The shield! The shield for the corruption. I just noticed one thing. Wait. Can we pause? I just noticed that my camera is like totally facing the wrong direction. God damn it. I need to just place it in front of my face. There we go. Way better. I just place it here next time, so, you know. Feels a bit annoying. Anyway, I hope it wasn't a major issue. Can we get more DPS, please? Shockwave helped us a bit, by the way, to take out more enemies and everything. Damage boost, even more important. It doesn't last long though. So the time is very limited for the shockwave, for the damage boost, for everything. And as you guys can see, we can't really take out all the enemies. Even with the damage boost and everything, they still run away. We still can't really kill them all. It's getting better, but still. That's a lot of the resources, and we're getting close to the corruption level. So, increased shock duration by 1 second. I like those. So let's get both of those. That's really good. Weapon damage, of course. Either corruption resistance or power drop chance by 1. This is good. Virus spawn rate. We are not ready for that yet. Damage boost value. We need duration. Maybe after we get this one, we can get a duration. Yeah. Let's get the power drop chance as well. So we will get more of those. Because they are they become essential part of our progression now. All those bonuses, they help a lot. And now with the extra DPS, I think we're good in terms of the DPS now. We can clear the area way easier. And we still get like 0 drops. What the hell? Yeah, I know it's RNG. Oh, we can get both damage boost and shock. I wonder if they stack. I wonder if the lightning will do extra damage if it's boosted by the damage boost. Well, I guess we are ready for more enemies. Chaos. Yeah, persist, so a longer duration for the damage boost, more damage for us, more damage for the shock. We can get more damage from the damage boost, but I think we already get pretty nice bonus from that. Boost weapon damage by 50%. Not bad. Let's go. So yeah, we should be able to clean them way faster right now because of the initial damage boost. And the criticals are awesome. They're just destroying everything. The green one. Could you die already? There we go. Lightning to get rid of the enemies. I like the duration now. And now we get both lightning and the damage boost. And they, by the way, they don't stack. As far as I understand, that the lightning damage is just, you know, a separate type of damage. Nothing stacks with it. So it's just there. 19 greens, that's cool. What can we do with that? We can get even more enemies. We can get corruption damage decreased. Let's get more enemies. I like that. Damage boost. Let's get a couple of those. So it will be like stronger. More power, more shock damage. Yeah, 1.8k power. Things are scaling pretty fast in this game. And we've been playing it only for an hour, and I feel that it will take maybe 2 hours or so. Because things are pretty straightforward. We know what to get, we know upgrade path that we want to take. The bonuses, the upgrades, the pickups help us a lot to progress, so I'm really curious how we'll be able to deal with everything. I want more greens though, because I want more enemies. So let's focus on those fellas. My god. The pickups are getting crazier and crazier, that's good. Damage boost, corruption, where is the boss? Yeah, we don't have enough DPS and time to beat it, but we can get even more enemies. We can get more corruption shielding and probably more battery power. Dreadnought. Judging by the name, we're getting closer to the end game. Let's just start the run and keep in the middle. I wonder what will happen if I won't move. I think I will be killed by the... Oh no, the green guys can't get us. They jump closer to us, but not close enough. The only drawback that all those bonuses, they just chill in there and... Oh, they disappear as well. Alright, that sucks. So we really need to pick them up. I don't want anyone to run away, so... Oh, in the face. That sucks. Yeah, we can't really chill and do nothing, because that will cause issues. And we really need the green ones, and actually we need all of them. Alright, the boss is coming up. Let's get rid of the green ones and everything and face the boss now. Do we have enough DPS for that? Honestly, maybe not right now, but very soon. Come on, so close. I wasn't expecting to get it even to half of its health, but we could do it better. So let's get more corruption shielding and a bit more power. Honestly, we need both of those. I'm not sure which one is better. Damage multiply seems to be more important, but if we'll get that damage multiply with the boss, it will really help us a lot. Anyway, let's focus. Damage boost is so strong right now, it's just 100 damage instead of 44. That's 2.5 times higher DPS. Okay. Let's destroy everything to boost our damage, and that can be amplified by the damage bonus as well, so it scales really well with everything that we have. Okay, so the boss is here. We got the shock. I think we will take it out now. I wonder if we'll be able to get the damage boost as well. Come back here, you bastard. There we go. We killed the boss. And we had like extra power leftovers. That's cool. So, Decryptor. The hell is that? I have no idea. Multi-shot on the next boss though. That kills... Oh, wait. Decryptor. We can convert red ones into the blue crap. 3,000 reds into 1 blue. Do we need that? Weapon damage by 50. Minigun attack speed. Those bonuses are fantastic. I think it will take time though. And I think we need reds for our own use right now. Like there is no way how we can... What the hell is that? White? Let's read. You unlock Decryptor. All viruses have small chance to drop encrypted quantum hashes that you can... Oh! So first we need the resource and then we use code bits to... okay, and then maybe we get the white stuff. Let's get more weapon damage, I guess. Meltdown is nice for minigun attack speed, but getting more DPS initially, significantly, seems like a better deal. And we get like 0 of those boss damage upgrades, and we still defeat the bosses. So let's see if we have enough DPS. Oh yeah, we have enough DPS to clear anyone right now. Whoa, we just melted them. Okay. Let's see. We still need a bit more, because even though we clear them out, it doesn't seem that we have enough DPS to just deal with them, so... Ouch! Where's my damage increase upgrade? We don't have enough DPS. Can you see that? We can't kill them. They just try to go away while we're trying to kill them. Damage boost. Yeah, like 0 greens. Alright, let's get more weapon damage then. I mean, makes sense, right? Boss damage? Probably not. Some red viruses evolved again and turned into white viruses. Those carry phantom echoes. They seem to be malfunctioning and won't deal damage to you, but after a short time they teleport randomly, so you need to be fast. Alright, the malfunction isn't random. The virus boss is weakened because of the damage you've done clearing the earliest levels. Okay, so there are white guys over there. We got more damage from the vortex, so we should be okay. But we don't really scale our damage anymore, because we get a really minor damage increase, so it's not enough. But at least we have enough to take out the enemies now and farm effectively, more or less, especially with the damage increase. Shock though, not so much anymore. 30 damage, it's not that much. But we deal 1000 damage with the critical and damage boost, which is a lot. Okay, we got 6k reds and 19 greens, and I will focus on the vortex because that's the only thing we can do right now. Maybe some deflector and maybe some meltdown. Oh yeah, this is good. That allowed us to get another upgrades here. for extra weapon damage for every 10 viruses destroyed, but it requires white stuff, which we don't have yet. Probably we'll get it now because of our new DPS, so... Yeah, this is basically a reset now, so all the upgrades we had before seem pretty useless because our new DPS is so much stronger and yeah, and everything we had before is useless. Like shock, for example, in the current state, it's just there. White guys. White guys 1, white guys 2, let's go. The green. More greens, shock, destroy those guys. Green. Come over here. Nice. That's good. Is it enough for that upgrade? No, we need one more. But that will be significant increase in the DPS. We fully upgraded the vortex. We got extra deflector. We got extra battery power. So we should be good. Alright, the white ones. There we go. Now we get enough for the damage increase stuff. Can't wait. Oh, we got the core. The encrypted core. Again. Not again. I think this is the first one we've got. Ouch. Why I'm being hit by those green fellas? I'm moving around too fast, maybe. I don't know. So... do we have any more whites around us? Sweet. So we get this upgrade and damage boost duration. That's expensive, but also very powerful. And let's get those upgrades and meltdown now. It increased minigun attack speed quite a lot in the end. We can't really do encrypted quantum hashes because we don't have enough resources, and we need 3 of them for the critical chance by 10. That will be great. Alright, minigun, let's see how good you are now. Oh, dope. It is good. What the hell is this lightning? Oh, it's a storm, alright. We have so many things happening at the same time right now that I'm kind of losing track. But, as you can see now, we can easily clear the map, the board, whatever it's called. The field. Have no idea. Our DPS is more than enough. Now let's see if our DPS is enough for the boss. Not enough for the boss. We need that boss upgrade first. 10k! My god, that's insane. So, what do we do with the red stuff? Basically... Oh wait, we can get this as well. Boss damage. And this one, for shockwave chance to one-shot the enemies. Let's get it. And decryptor. I want 3, so we need... Let's decrypt 1. Okay, it's instant, so we don't have to wait. Yeah, let's get the boss damage first. And we need 3 of those to get the critical, so we need 6k more reds. But I think right now we will have enough DPS to just massacre anything, so whatever, we just do this. Ouch. And probably clear the board, clear the boss. I think we'll be able to beat the boss now with the... If we won't get hit by the green stuff, we'll be able to kill the boss with all those multipliers that we have right now. Let's see. Come on. Good. Alright, destroyed, green one, done. Okay. I think we took way too much damage, so probably won't have time. But we have extra DPS, so maybe we will have enough. Come on! No. We took too much damage and yeah. But we can decrypt 2 of those. Get a lesser rate, get critical damage increase as well, decryptor go away, get mega reach, increase the chance for double value drops by 15%, we get extra battery power over there, this one costs red, this one costs green, let's get a crit damage bonus, that should be significant, like 30% extra, that's 30%, this is good, I don't know exact numbers, but in my head, it sounds really good, so we should be able to just massacre them now with extra damage. This is crazy, look at those numbers. So good. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. Also, don't forget that we scale now. Not as good as we scaled before, but it's still scaling and it's still good enough. When we take out the enemies, the more enemies we take out, the more will be our damage, and the easier it will be to fight the boss and other enemies. And other enemies are just being squished like bugs right now. Alright, so enough squishing, let's focus on the boss. We won't have time. What can we do to improve this? This is what we have to do. Vanguard. Increase the battery power by 2.5k. And this deflector as well. And we get the shock damage increase here as well. For the greens. Let's get it. That will be good enough. Arc, 1 more target. And if we'll decrypt 3 more, we will increase power drop chance a bit higher. But I think I want to get critical damage increase and more power. And I think that will be, if we would get this, that would be enough to take out the boss. Maybe we'll be able to take out the boss even right now. Look at this battery, it's taking the entire screen now. Alright, we basically just destroy everything right now. It's easy. Right now it's very easy. I don't really have to focus on anything. Just move around. Try to avoid the targets that want to kill us, and the targets that want to kill us will be killed as well. Fast enough that I don't really have to react most of the time. Pretty good. I wonder how many resources we will get from this run, and if we'll be able to take out the boss or not, because I think that we will be able to. The boss is here, we focus on the boss, all hands on deck. Yeah, it's down. It's so dead. We get 11k red, 53 green, 3 white, and 6 blue, and whatever, the boss part and everything. And we get multi-shot that kill all viruses in their path. The hell? Extra damage by 100. Reduce corruption damage by 10 per second. So it was 5, now it's 10. This one is so much better. And multiple other upgrades that we can get. This one requires a bit more of grinding. Let's get this. Let's get this. And let's check the logs. You know what the worst part was? The military. All of their AI-powered advanced weapons like drones, field robots, jets, tanks, anything that could move and shoot, use them all. Alright, so we get some backstory. We're good. Level 7, let's go. I think we're ready. With extra DPS? Yeah. Although power runs out too fast, but I think our DPS is good enough for this area, more or less. Could be better. Alright, it could be better, I agree. I find myself a bit lacking right now. The white one, because I need the whites. I can see crap. Can we get a damage bonus or something? Thank you. Multi-shot. Ah, multi-shot is the ability. I thought it's like an additional weapon, but it's not. Alright. So we should be able to get... oh, we need one more for the Crusher. 50 weapon damage for every 10 viruses destroyed. That will be so cool. Anything else we would like to get? I think we need Vanguard, honestly, and all this defense against corruption, and for the change we get Havoc. I think we should be good now. So basically what we need to do is to focus on the whites right now. We just need one more, and that will boost our weapon damage so much. Because at the point when there are too many enemies, I'm being a bit overwhelmed, and I don't really like that. Oh, I'm getting hit by the green fellas. Yeah, as you can see, we can't really destroy enemies now because we don't have enough DPS. With the weapon upgrade, we can, but without it, it's not enough. White! Yeah, we managed to take out the white. Ouch! Stop it. I can't really find myself. So the multi-shot is a single shot that's flying to different directions. Look at that, that's horrible. We didn't get that much, but 50 weapon damage right here. Extra weapon damage right here. I'll take that. And maybe even shock damage. I'm not sure about that one. 50, 26, so corruption damage decrease and shock damage as well. There we go. Throw 2 mines that explode upon contact, dealing 25% damage to viruses. I don't know about that. Luck. So we need 9k to get the luck. And that's it. Let's see how our new DPS will handle the enemies. Should be good now. We should be able to claim insane amount of resources after this run. There are so many of them. Multi-shot. Oh yeah, they just fly around and do what they do. Damage. It's better. It's not fantastic, but it's not horrible either. I think we're kind of balanced for the current situation. We clear everyone, so I take my words back. I think we're pretty good. When we kill more enemies, our damage scales pretty well, and like, yeah, they don't really stand a chance. We can even do like 30% damage to the boss now, which wasn't supposed to happen. So yeah, what do we need in order to boost our DPS? Right now we don't have that many options. This one, yeah, we need this first of all. Decryption 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That will help us to get more bonuses, more pickups that will help us with the damage. Then I want battery power, and I want corruption damage decrease, and extras will go for the shock damage. I think that will allow us to be even better right now. I mean, more pickups seems like a logical conclusion, and I feel like we need to go for the boss soon. Because all those upgrades, they are insignificant right now. They don't do that much. And in order to go for the boss, we need higher corruption defense and maybe a bit more time and that boss damage upgrade. But overall, I think we are kind of ready for that. Wow, look at our DPS. It's scaled so well. We do 1.5, 1.6k damage per shot. The boss is here. Let's focus on the boss and see what we can do. Whites. No, I want to take out the white. No. Yeah, not enough DPS. Sadly, when we are next to the boss, we can't attack anyone else. So, we need this for the boss. We need this for the boss. Oh yeah, we need this. I forgot about the dead shot upgrade. Overall, more DPS. Yeah. I don't really see anything here that will help us too much other than Havoc and the Vanguard. So basically we need red. There are no other upgrades that are useful for the boss fight. And that's our focus right now. Wow. We just melt them in the face. Shock is doing so low damage. Our initial damage is 600 something, and I'm surprised how it went to 1.5k so fast. I guess we destroy a lot of enemies per run. That's pretty nice. Yeah, but I should avoid being hit by the enemies though. Okay. Yeah, we're clearing everything, that's nice. Alright. Done, and done, and done, and done, and where's the boss? Yeah, there is no point fighting the boss right now. Without DPS, we can only do that much. 14k of red. So we still need the red the most. Everything else is nice, but it's not that important. And honestly, I have a bad feeling about this because we don't really have that many ways to boost our DPS. All we need to do is to, I guess, get the battery power, so we'll have more time. Let's do that. Because whatever we do over here, it's not that important at this point. Wow, I really like how the damage scales so fast. It was like 800, now it's 900, now it's 1k, now it's even higher, and it's getting higher and higher and higher. And as long as the enemies don't leave the area of fighting, they are all being a contribution towards our progress. And yeah, don't get hit. But overall, we won't be able to take out the boss right now anyway, so this is a farming run. Because we don't have enough time to fight the boss, so let's focus on farming. And I will just avoid the boss right now, because attacking it will just waste time. And we can spend it for even more resources. There we go, 17k, 51, 53, that's pretty good. Even though we don't need some of the resources, I think we will need them later. So right now I can boost my weapon damage by 100, which is not that much. Or I can get a couple of power upgrades that will allow me to do more damage and a bit more of critical damage, and maybe one more virus attack from the arc, because I can. And I think right now we should be, I'm not sure if we're ready or not, but we will try to fight the boss. We should have enough time. Even though our damage isn't that significant, but it will scale well with our DPS, with the enemies killed and everything. So I think it will be, come on, it will be worth it in the end. Yeah, we really need that extra damage, though. Even scaled, it's still not enough, so... Too many enemies. I would like to get more, though. More enemies, the better. Shock. Shocking everyone around. 4k per shot with the damage increase. Without it, 1.7k. So we can get it to closer to 2k by the time the boss appears. Where is it? Down here. Oh, we get the damage increase. That's timely. It doesn't seem... My god, that was annoying. So close. If that hit... If that green thing wouldn't hit me, I would be so much better. But we get what we get. Let's get more upgrades for the things that we have here. We need them anyway later, so yeah. And we should be able to defeat the boss now. Because we get even more energy, and that should be enough. So many enemies. Yeah, my main goal right now is to not get hit and don't let anyone run away. Because they are basically my damage upgrades. So I don't want anyone to leave the area before we fight the boss. Also, those resources might prove useful. Where's the boss? Where's the boss? I can see it. There we go. It's at the bottom. Let's focus. The green one. That's annoying. Oh, another one. God damn it. Max DPS. We should be okay. Nice. we got double damage upgrades during the boss fights, and that actually helped us so much. So, mines, let's go, another upgrade. We get even more viruses, QH drop, double the encrypted quantum hashes drop chance. Mine explosion size, virus spawn rate by 200%. I don't know about that, but I say go for it. We got 2 of those upgrades. So now we'll have a lot of enemies around us. A lot, and we don't have enough resources. I'm really curious. Look at that. We've come a really long way. Gust. Increase white virus spawn chance by 1. So... Let's see if we can take them out. Oh yeah, we can. That's good. Especially with the damage bonus upgrade. And now... that explosion chance of the... whatever, the police bot, I forgot how it's called, the ghost bot, whatever. The explosion thing will help us way more right now, because the enemies, they will, oh, hello there, they will, what the hell is happening? We're just destroying everything now, mines, pickups, everything. This is so cool. Basically, we're destroying everyone right now. This is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting it to be that efficient. I thought that we will get more enemies and we will get stuck, but no, we're good. So we managed to get 23k. It's not that much, but it's not that bad either. We can get even more enemies. I think we should. Mine explosion size. This is a pickup, right? So I'm not sure about that. What do we do with our red stuff? We can get energy here, we can get shock damage, attraction radius, that will help a bit. But I think we need more power right now. And, well, a bit of that as well, because we can. Mines by 1. That's more AoE damage, so why not? I would like to do some encryption for... I'm not sure what exactly. Not like I need any of those crazy bonuses here. Battery power by the same amount, by the way. So this one costs 9, this one costs 9. The price is the same. Virus spawn chance for white ones. I think we need it for other upgrades here. So the sooner we get it, the better. Let's just go and farm. Focus on the white ones first, and yeah. So we can destroy those guys quite easily with the shock and everything. I really... Come on. Right in my face, what the hell? I really feel like I want to get a bit more basic DPS here, because it's... The start is slow, and as you can see right now, we're getting behind because we didn't really do enough DPS straight away, so we didn't scale ourselves high enough. And we had some issues. Mines. Yeah, it was okay-ish run. Not that great as it could be. Attraction radius, maybe? Not sure. 5. Oh yeah, let's decrypt 5 of those. And get the gust, because that will help us so much. Alright, double the... No, I want more enemies. And I want more shock damage, maybe. I really want to get enemy amount to the maximum, so I can just warp through them. Level 8. I think there are 10 levels total, I'm not sure. Yeah, it takes a bit too long to take out the enemies, and I'm taking excessive damage out of nowhere, which sucks. Oh yeah, mines are good, look at that, they just cleared half of the board out of nowhere. Shock still sucks. It doesn't have enough DPS, but every little bit helps. So whatever, let's focus on the white things now. bombs. It's okay. I think we need more energy though. So we can get more enemies. I will keep whites for emergence, so we'll get more enemies, because that will help us pretty well in the long run. Let's get more energy here. What else we can get? We can get more battery power for 15k. Let's do that. One more. There we go. And mine explosion size, why the hell not? It's pretty cool. I like this skill. I just want to get more skills being dropped at us, so we can just go through them easier and faster. Don't go! Nice. So some of the mines, they don't really... Oh. Yeah, I gotta learn what I can pick up and what I shouldn't. Wow, I'm falling behind. Look at that. We can't take them all out right now. We need more DPS! Something like the basic DPS or something. Yeah, like damage boost, for example. Would be nice. The boss is here. I'm not ready for you, dude. Like, at all. We're here farming, so go away. Yeah. Average. I would say even below average. So, we get the maximum amount of enemies now. That's great. Do we get more damage? Not so much. That will lead us to something? Probably not. More shock damage. That would be good. Shock will become useful again. Other than that, we're full. Look at the power consumption. If you take a look at the numbers there, they just go down at such a crazy rate. Which is insane. Where is my shock or anything? Give me the bonuses, come on. This is so oh my god, so RNG based. So if we don't get the drops, we will fall behind so much. Now we get the shock, and shock is... it's not that great as you expect it to be, even with all the upgrades and everything. Damage boost is the best so far. It just makes everything so much easier. Wow, that's such a bad run. Such a bad run. So what can we do now? We can get additional mine with the white stuff because, well, we can afford it now. Cannon attack speed, that's what I want. Shockwave, instantly kill viruses, that will be good. Mine explosion radius, yes. The rest of the stuff requires us to convert the quantum hashes, which we can't do yet, so... yeah, at least we'll get more attack speed. Not the damage, but better than nothing, right? Let's just try to focus and don't get hit like the last time. Shock is nice, but it's not that crazy powerful. It doesn't clear enemies straight away. Honestly, like, the chance of the pickup drops sucks. I'd love it to be way higher. Yeah, we got all those upgrades of enemies in order to take them out, not just to see them go. And for that, we need more upgrades. We need more damage for that. Oh, I got hit by the boss because I was chasing the white one. Damage boost duration. This is really good. Do we want to upgrade to get something from the reds? Like the battery power, maybe? Yeah, everything else seems to be not that important. Can attack speed by 10%. Let's get it. And we can get... how many? Not much. Won't help. Let's go. At least we get the maximum attack speed for the gun, so... that damage increase should count for something. Yeah, it actually helps. So we don't really miss enemies so easy now. Where are our upgrades? God damn it, there we go. At least we get the mines. It's getting tough. I like it. It got challenging at this point. But I think it's only because we missed some upgrades or something. Okay. Yeah, I want this shockwave to kill enemies instantly, not slowly. Alright, focus on the white stuff. Pretty much. 30k. I don't see that crazy increase in the DPS, in the score that we farm. So I can't really use red stuff anymore. Huh. Let's decrypt it. Oh, I can, for the shock damage. But I'd rather use it here. 4 out of 6, so we need 2 more for the battery power. We should be able to fight the boss now, I think. Because all those upgrades, they are not that significant. Whoa, straight in the face, really. So unpolite. Ouch, 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 ouch. They're everywhere. Yeah, what I don't like about the mines is that they're pretty random. They can drop on top of each other in the corner of the map and, like, be useless. But sometimes they can be a lifesaver. Yeah, the fact that we still need all the resources that we can get, the green, the white, the red, it's so cool. Because usually, like in most incremental games, the earlier resources are becoming obsolete pretty fast. We can take it out, because we took quite a lot of its health down. Alright, so let's get the flux. Let's get the decryption for this. Now we need 7. 7 times 321. We have enough. Alright, we maxed out the energy. And we maxed out most of the damaging skills, so we should be able to take out the boss now. Unless we get hit in the face by something, so we gotta be careful. It's all about how much damage we'll be able to do early on, I think. Because if we'll be able to deal with them, and oh my god, and build up our DPS, we should be okay. I'm getting hit by stuff. This is not nice. Because I feel like my plane or the cursor itself is being lost. So I want it to be of different, like, more visible of sorts. It's not that bad, just gotta pay attention, but overall, in most roguelikes, you don't really miss your character because you know where it is. Let's see if we'll have enough DPS now. Actually we do. Actually we managed to do that. I thought that we will lose now, but we didn't. Dark matter. Reduce damage taken from viruses by 50%. Now we have white clones damage by 10%. White viruses have 20% chance to spawn a clone with the miniguns. What the hell? Let's get it. I have no idea. Bigger shot. Hyper shot. Double the multi-shot projectile speed. That's so unnecessary. This one is good though. Multi-shot shots 5 projectiles instead of 3. Banshee. Let's get it. Spike. Increase mines damage by 5% of virus max HP. Boss damage. Let's get this first. And then we get the damage boost value by 10%. Damage boost, okay. In order to get this, we need to unlock the hash. Let's get this one. I want to get rid of the lower tier upgrades. And now I want to decrypt some stuff, and that won't do much. So, Those white viruses are malfunctioning and don't really do anything, so we use them to code from their phantom echoes and created a version of them that works but for you. Alright. They will spawn clone, use miniguns to help you. That I wanna see that. Level 9, let's go. 1 hour 30 minutes. What the hell is this thing? Dude, that was annoying. There we go. It's like, it looks the same, which is not fantastic. And they don't last for that long. Wow, this is a mess. I have issues. Look at that, what the hell is happening? I need to take out more enemies to get the resources and shit. Wow. That was a mess. Hot mess. Alright, so benches suck. Red viruses are evolving again and turn into blue viruses that drop encrypted quantum hashes. Those are dangerous, so be careful. If they stop near the edge, then yeah, I already get it. They shoot laser beam. Thank you, game. What should we do in order to boost our progression? Mine damage, if we get the mines. White clone damage increase, which is weird. Damage value, which is weird as well. Basically, we need greens. We have some red decimator for the boss damage. And the rest of that goes to encryptor or decryptor or whatever. So we can use that 7 quantum cores for the upgrades. And that's not enough for anything. Let's get the damage boost value. I think it's better than the white clones damage because their duration is tiny. They just die too fast. And we need more DPS. Like, our base DPS here is low, so we are having issues. Like, we killed one, Whitey, and no one became our ghost or something, so I don't really understand how it works. Oh, I'm being hit by random stuff, that's what I see. Jesus. I can't kill anyone. Finally, at least the mines help me a bit. Alright, I have no idea what's happening. We're picking up something, we're fighting something, we get a damage boost, we get the boss coming up, and I didn't even check out how many resources did we get. But what I know that we need to decrypt some of that stuff in order to use it. Mines damage for the rest of the red. And shockwave instantly kill viruses. I think I need this one right now. That will help. Because we can focus on that one. White clones damage. Let's read about it again. White viruses have 20% chance to spawn clone with the miniguns. It's a chance. Every fifth, basically. Not so much. And they suck. They are not that great either, so but this is great that those things now one-shot everything, so they are our dear friends now. All right, I think we killed enough enemies now to boost our damage enough to be a considerable threat. I got hit by something. Their miniguns are actually pretty good. But they don't go for the entire screen. They last for a bit, but then they just disappear. I was hoping for more. We lack DPS, guys. A lot. I don't know how we can get more. We need more green. Let's get the decryption going. This one. Laser beam. Nice, but it requires a boss kill. So I'm not sure what exactly do we want. Let's get the white clones. Maybe they will be so strong that they will destroy everyone. Right now, they seem like a lackluster. First of all, there are not that many white guys out there to take them out. Second, the chance is tiny. So it's not guaranteed in any way. And then it just lasts for not that long, so I have no idea if it's actually worth it. But upgrade for the whatever, the police bomb, police car, police virus is really good because it allows us to basically clear quite a good chunk of enemies really fast. My god, I got hit. Mines are good as well, especially with the upgrades. They help a lot with clearing the board and good. This is not that much. Okay, so we can get one more spark now, which sucks. I think I will save up for the biggie shot. That will be the best investment. Mines damage. Let's get a couple of those. Let's get the overcharge as well. I feel that like all those upgrades are so bad that they don't really worth it. Let's decrypt so we can get more power. That's like, we don't really get that many damage upgrades here, so it feels that we have to rely on the skills now, which are unreliable by themselves. Look at that shock. It's doing nothing. At least multi-kill helped us. Yeah, there we go, YT, let's go! I think that why I don't like that white thing, because by the time we'll be able to take out whites that easily, we won't need them to do that minigun attack something, because we'll be able to massacre everything by ourselves. Theoretically, maybe it's not the case in this level at this difficulty anymore, because as you can see, the enemies, they don't plan on dying that easily, so we can use any help that we can get. But it feels weird. Biggest shot, let's go. Multi-shot shots 5 projectiles now, that's good. Even more damage for the whites. Spike maximum damage. And a bit more for the boss damage. What I think we need is like more of the sentinel in order to get to the laser beam. Everything else here is like eh. Damage boost is nice, but then again it's white stuff. But I think we've got most of the red upgrades, so we can spend our resources on something else. My god, those blue guys, they don't give up. Oh, multi-shot is good. My god. Things are not going well, guys. Thank you for the bomb. We need a sniper or something to take out the blue guys, because I have to move around the board so much. I'm surprised. Okay, we're done. I'm surprised how hard it is to fight now in comparison with what we had before. This requires whites, this requires red, this requires red. So we don't have anything for the whites. Let's do the decryption and get extra power and go to the next level. This is not that hard. And it will get easier, I think, over time. The problem is we don't really get to get more DPS sources, and yeah, with all the enemies everywhere, it's a bit harder to clean the board now, especially early on. If we are unlucky, things will get harder. If we are lucky to get some early kills easy, that's nice. Like, without the damage boost, it takes too long to clear enemies, as you can see. And we can't really rely on the white guys, because they can drop stuff, they can don't drop stuff. How good are we against the boss? Not so good. Okay. Yeah. So how do we fight the boss? First of all, we need to max out the decimator now. I can see that. We maxed out the overcharge, so there are no more white upgrades. We have some green upgrades. We have some red upgrades. Alright, level 9, let's go. So we get more damage to the boss right now. This is future-proofing. It won't really help us right now. My god, our DPS is so low. We can barely kill anything now. Look at that. So unless we'll get lucky with the skills and stuff early on, we're being bullied around by the viruses. This is not nice. Well, at least now, when we're good, things are better, but before that, no way. Yeah, we won't be able to take out anyone with all the damage we took. Okay. Max out boss damage now, so we should be able to do max DPS to the boss when we'll have the chance. Spark, I guess. Maybe Hyper Shot is the way to go, because it should, or maybe not, unlock some extra upgrades. Maybe there will be like damage upgrades after that, but I don't know. So for now, let's try to focus on not taking damage. So much for not taking damage, right? Some things flew out from the edge of the screen and hit me in the face multiple times. And we actually need to focus on the greens now, because they prove to be the hardest resource for us, because they just hit us in the face and they don't drop anything. God damn it. Everything is so hard to kill right now. Alright, no point fighting the boss right now. Not in the current state of things. The crypt. Let's get more battery power. The next one is 12. 12 times 3, that's like 36,000. 36,000 red for the next level. That's insane. But that's almost 10% of our overall power, so yeah. Here they come, the blue guys. Bam. Yeah, we found the damage boost finally. Something good. Shocking. Honestly, it's very hard. This is how the game was supposed to be from the start, on this difficulty with this amount of enemies and all. So much fun. Requires skill. The problem is you don't really know who to avoid and who to hit, because things are very random and like, yeah. The boss? Oh, we can actually take it out if we'll get lucky. Come on! There we go. We took out the boss! Yeah! Surprisingly. Whew! 2 hours into the game and we get the laser beam. And weapon damage by 500. That's so good. And we get Armageddon. If we kill the next boss, that will increase the spawn rate by even more. We get the firewall to lower the corruption. White clone spawn chance. That's good. Although, mine amount. Some pretty good upgrades. The blue virus attack looks powerful. The code was tough, but we managed to break it and recreated laser beam for you. I hope the laser beam will be like the weapon, not the skill. It is the weapon. Nice. This is so much better. How the hell do we aim that crap? I'm just taking damage from all the sources. Let's go, laser beam. You're our only hope. I can see crap. None of the whites convert to our side. They just don't like us, I guess. I'm trying, guys. This is so hard. The enemies here are like every next level. The enemies get more and more powerful, and yeah, it's getting fun though. I like it like that more than just stupid grinding. Like going forward, like we kill everyone. No, no. Let's get this white clone spawn chance. That should allow us. So close for the weapon damage bonus. Let's go. I want more weapon damage. If we'll be able to take out more reds right now and get that weapon damage, if we'll get like 36k instead of 35, we'll be able to get 2 weapon upgrades, which will be significantly more than 1. Let's go. Destroy them all. Yeah, the faster we start killing enemies, the faster we will grow our DPS. And the faster we will get stronger, I think. This is so cool. Like, we finally need to pay attention to what's happening around us. I like how the whites are being converted to our side. This is very nice. 39k. That means we can get... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, second one is still too expensive. So close, but so far. Do we want to spend the greens here? Well, basically, we can only get this, that, and this. So, I guess so, and it's important. Let's decrypt stuff. Bam. Yeah, battery power. We need that anyway for the boss. Laser sucks. I was expecting it to be more important, but it's better than nothing. We get additional weapons, so I'm not complaining. Oh, the damage upgrade is important. That helped so much. So now we can actually, you know, do something decent to the enemies. They are not so annoying as they were before. Alright. They're still annoying, but not so much. Whites, you have to be on our side. Someone teleported away. Gosh, taking so much damage from all the sources. The boss is here. I don't even want to fight it. I'm pretty sure we don't stand a chance. But we can get additional weapon upgrade now. Bam. And we still have 10 left. No point spending it right now. Let's just go. The grind is slower now, but at the same time it's not boring anymore because it's challenging. And we're getting upgrades pretty much every run. There is no need to go 3 runs to get 1 upgrade, which will suck so much. I know some of those games, they do that. Not a big fan. Alright, we cleared some enemies. Damage upgrade. Alright. I'm trying. Enemies are everywhere. Oh my god. Are we good? I have no idea. We have the boss here already. 39k. That's enough for another weapon upgrade, so I'm happy about that. We can get the hyper shot. Maybe it will give us another upgrade. No. Who knows? Because you never know. Maybe there will be another node behind it. Maybe there will be another node behind this one. No. Well, at least we get more DPS. Let's go. Yeah, things are getting more and more brutal. And also, I think it will increase the damage of the mines as well. Like, the damage upgrade. I'm not sure how mines work. But I definitely would like to have maximum DPS when possible. We are overthrown. The enemies are everywhere. Yeah, sometimes mines, they just don't do anything. Damage upgrade is the best one, to be honest, because it's always useful. It's boosting our main attacks, it's keeping enemies at bay. So it's always a nice thing to have. The boss... we can't deal with that. So the next upgrade is 60k for the damage, and we can't afford anything. And we will need to spend a lot of red for the battery power as well, because it seems that we need to grind now. Just like a couple of minutes ago, I said that it's good that this game doesn't do that. That requires you to grind the same levels over and over, and here we are, required to do just that. I don't know why they balance the game the same way as other games. Like, do they think it's a good thing? It's enjoyable. I mean, the gameplay loop right now is fun. It's challenging enough where you have to pay attention to what's happening around you. You can't just leave it running in the background, but I don't know. I am not really a big fan of doing the grindy things anymore. There were times when I played Lineage 2, so I know a thing or two about grind, but yeah, don't want to do that. Let's get the firewall, let's get the kill shot. So now we have all the upgrades for the code beats, and the rest of them can go towards Armageddon. So we can, no, not this one, towards Sentinel. So we will get more energy. Let's see. Well, the damage upgrade helped a lot. I still would love to have an upgrade that will allow me to scale my damage with enemy kills like before. But even without it, I'm good. It's not that bad. I'm upset that not many of my white things convert to my side to become the weapon of mass destruction and vengeance. I guess you can't get anything. Everything. Shit, I'm tired. This one is taxing. It requires so much effort from you. Alright, so we can actually kill the boss soon. We managed to take it to 50%. So with a bit more investment into the firewall and maybe some extra energy, we should be able to deal with that and get even more enemies, which we won't be able to kill, obviously. That will be a disaster. But I'm really looking forward to that. Laser was supposed to be... like, I was expecting it to be way more efficient. So I would say the laser disappointed me a bit. Do we get any other bonuses here? Ah! Annoying. We took 2 hits. Not great. God damn it. Why am I so bad at navigating this? Because I'm greedy, that's why. I want to get everything as fast as possible. And it's pretty cool that the red guys don't do anything to me. Otherwise, I would be dead for a long time already. Damage increase, let's go focus on the boss, and not enough power, yeah. We took too much damage. Let's get the firewall upgrade. Let's get extra mine. Let's decrypt all that and get extra battery. And I think that should be enough to take out the boss now. If we will be careful. We start like this, with enemies facing us, with those powerful guns. Okay. Unfair, I'd say so, but you get what you get. At least we get extra mine now, so mines will be more effective. Okay. I'm trying to avoid being hit too many times by random stuff. And at the same time, destroying everyone on the screen, because this is pretty much essential for our progression. Alright. Shock, and Ave. There we go, the boss is coming up, so let's focus, collect everything and fight the boss. Come on! Damage increase! Oh my god, I got hit by some green stuff. Why the hell I was aiming other direction at some point? That was so weird. Well, we can get extra energy now, so it's not that bad. Let's try not to get hit again. Aiming sucks so bad here. My god. I think I can reset straight away, because I'm pretty sure we won't be able to beat the boss now. But we can farm, so yeah. Like right now, a lot of things rely on the RNG, because if I will get good upgrades, if I will get some drops, if I will get some white conversions, we're good. If I won't get any of that early game, I won't get overrun, but I will definitely take some damage because there are so many enemies around who want to take us out, so yeah, that will be bad. Come on, focus. Done. Good. Whew. And I wanted to reset that. So Armageddon, even more enemies. And there we go, Wrecker, that's what I needed. 50 weapon damage for every 10 viruses destroyed, and it can be upgraded even further. So we can get up to 250 damage per 10 kills. Shockwave size, that's good. Shock damage, okay, I'm not relying on shock too much right now. So this is good that we already have enough resources for this upgrade, because it will allow us to... Yeah, I should stop talking and focus on fighting. It will allow us to do more DPS to the enemies. Where are the upgrades? Damage boost, thank you. Better than nothing. Bombs, good. Even more bombs. Whites converted to our side, there we go. Oh, sweet. If we can get the ball rolling, it will be good, but the problem is getting there. Although, I'm surprised that we are not getting overwhelmed, because I thought that we will. Judging by the number of enemies increase, I thought that we're screwed, but no, we're good. Look at that, 120, 600. So many resources. So I will spend all my reds here, because this is a good thing to get. Greens will go here, and the rest of them will go... I don't have that many options, right? Here. Oh, look at that. Ultra Shot. Multi-shot shoots 8 projectiles. Costs 1000. We should save up for that. That will be really nice. This is a good start. We get the damage increase straight away, some mines. And basically that allowed us to get some kills straight away, so really neat. Shock. Destroy these. Can see crap. Multi-shot. This is nice. I think this will be a good run. Yeah, we need that Ultra Shot upgrade for the projectiles. That would be really nice. Okay, there is a boss already, and I'm totally ignoring him because actually we did pretty decent damage to the boss, so there is a chance. Wait, increase the laser beam damage by 1000. This is so cool. Will it be good? I'm not sure. But this is the only upgrade we can get. Ooh, what's that? Allow white clones to collect data drops. Okay. And even more damage. Whoa, now we're talking. I think now things will get better. How much laser is supposed to do? We don't know. But now it does pretty decent damage. Yeah, it will basically one-shot enemies with a critical or two-shot them with a normal attack. And with the damage increase and all, things will get so much better. So, as long as we start our thing, it will get really well. Nice. Look at that. They just can't do anything now. They're just being destroyed. All the way at the edge of the screen, which is not that great, not optimal, because we don't really get loot for that. It's dangerous to collect loot from the sides. But overall, I think it's pretty cool. The boss, let's try to do damage. Honestly, I am surprised we managed to do 50% damage to the boss. This is so good. We can get this, and we can get this. We won't be able to get this, that's too expensive, but yeah, we've spent all the... I think that will be enough now. I think we will be able to deal with the boss again. With the criticals and everything. As long as we don't get hit by random stuff like now. Oh yeah, multi-shot is so good now. Die. There we go. White things, convert. You belong to us. Yeah, too bad that they disappear fast enough. But I think there will be another upgrade later on that will make them last longer. I really would love that. They also collect bits, I think, so this is nice. Where is the boss? Max DPS on the boss! There we go! No? No! Oh my god! Or we did... I think we lost. Virus deleted, security level 12 unlocked. Yeah, we killed it, but I don't see the loot. We get it. Alright, cool. Increase critical chance by 15%. So basically, get a second laser beam. Right now, we can just crit like there is no tomorrow. I think we need to save green for more viruses. White can be spent for the laser beam damage because it's cool. And we can decrypt all our crap over here. Or a shockwave size, I think, first of all. That will be good. Let's go and take a look how strong the new enemies are. Not so strong. Drop me something good. Ouch. Annoying. I don't see any upgrades. Oh, there we go. That's something useful. Multi-shot, mines. Shock. This is cool. No one actually escaped us. We took some damage, yeah, but overall, yeah, that's not that many resources, but we don't need that many anyway. We can get corruption. Spectre, increase white clones damage by 10%, increase power drop chance by 1%. This is so much better. And we can get both. We can get this. We get extra battery power by 20,000. And do we have anything for red? No, we need to decrypt the blue stuff. 5,000, 20,000. So this one is 4 times more powerful and it costs 2 times more. So I think we should focus on this one for now. White clones damage. I'd rather get the laser beam damage right now. So yeah, we'll wait with this one. First we'll upgrade the ray because I think it's better. Those white clones, unreliable. So yeah, no one cares about that. We don't get that many damage upgrades here though. So I think we might have an issue where our DPS isn't high enough to okay, whatever. Our skills are good enough to destroy everything around here. And once we start destroying them, there is no stopping us. I don't even know how much damage do we do. 100k on critical. That's something. The boss should be here. Let's collect stuff. 93,000. Now we're talking. This is a good farming run. Decryption. Everything. Goliath. Oh, there are more. Decryptor's cost is reduced by 1,000 code bits. This is good. That will make things so much efficient, so much more efficient. Spread. Mine's power have 25% chance to spawn an extra mine on pickup. Oh, okay, I thought extra pickup. All right. I will save for this. This is good. I'm wondering if we get any cool upgrades, not for economy, but for the damage. Like, do we get anything crazy there? Oh. I like it when they turn by themselves, like when I don't see them, the white guys, and they start shooting around. Like a nice surprise bonus. Alright, let's take out more enemies. We need more greens now, because I really want to get that thing. Oh, someone hit me. Yeah, I think later on we will need the blue stuff. I'm pretty sure about that. Like, we'll be stuck on that. Quantum, there we go. Oh, there is one more. Laser beam attack speed by 25%. I think this is good. Right, we don't have that much to decrypt, but now it's cheaper. How much is the next one? 40. Do we have enough? No, so close. Oh well, now we have the faster laser attack. This is good. Especially combined with the laser damage that I wanted to get. That will be OP. Good combo. Look at that explosion radius of the flying police bot, whatever. Ouch. It was good. Alright. I want to focus on something, but I'm not sure what exactly. Like, what should be our goal right now? Because everything we do here is fun and everything, but what will help our progression? 100k! That's good. And we actually need more power, because we are not even close to fighting the boss. We can get the raid damage increase, that's good. We can spend 50k for spread. Might be good. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we need this. Virus spawn rate. This is where all the greens will go. And decrypt all my reds. Goliath. 1650. Let's upgrade this one as well. Do we need whites for anything else? I think no. White clones damage. And now we need another boss for extra upgrade on... I don't even know what that is. For something. That wasn't that many mines. That was okay amount of mines, alright. Let's go! Actually, we're clearing this, like, easily. I'm surprised that we don't have significant issues by fighting those guys. There we go, finally. White on our side. Honestly, like, the problem is you usually clear the area where whites are, so it's very rare occasion when they spawn somewhere far away from you that they become useful. Alright, take you guys all out and fight the boss a bit, maybe. It's not that great, but I think we'll be able to kill it soon enough. Yeah, I think we need to decrypt more. Let's go. Power overwhelming and white stuff. I think we should be good now. I probably will be able to kill the boss now. I don't know. We will try. Ouch. 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 Maybe not. We took so much damage out of nowhere. And again, Yeah, probably not. We lost so much energy for some stupid attacks, so probably it will be a farming run for us. No boss kills for me. But we will probably have enough green stuff in order to get another upgrade for amount of enemies. So there will be more enemy spawns that we can utilize for our goals. Let's try to focus the boss now. Maybe we will have enough. No, half. We took a lot of damage, I agree. Oh, not enough. Not enough here as well, wow. That's a waste. And really, I don't want to get this. That will be a real waste. Let's go. Let's try to focus on them again. And see how it will go. I'm taking too much damage early on. I don't know how it's happening and why. But it's there, it's annoying, and it's causing me harm. Nothing we can do about that. I would like 100% chance of conversion of the white guys, to be honest. That would feel more fair. Alright. Anything else? The boss is coming, so let's try to fight it. I wanna try. No damage increase though, so I think we will fail. Close! Look at that! Pixel health, what the hell? I mean, with this upgrade, we will have enough DPS, and with this upgrade we will have more energy, so we should be able to beat it now. For sure. I mean, theoretically. Whew. Oh, we will get additional laser, right. I remember what we'll get for killing the boss. Could we get any of those white guys transferred to us? Come on. What are we paying for? We don't, but you know. I sort of would like them to convert. Alright, damage increase. That's a lot of enemies. But at the same time, that's a lot of upgrades for our damage, so... You know, it's a win-win situation, and more resources as well. Although higher chance of getting my ass kicked by some random stuff. Focus on the boss. Shit, someone hit me in the face. I don't know. Something happened, I got attacked by several things, and probably that's the reason. Last time it was better. Surprisingly. Alright, more upgrades, more enemies, more... We upgraded everything now. I can't lose. Yeah, there is a drawback when there are too many enemies and you don't have a lot of DPS. Shit, I have no idea what's happening. I'm trying to collect loot, but I'm just being... Like, I really, I have no idea what's happening on the screen. I'm moving my mouse around to get the collectibles, and I have no idea where the enemies are and, like, who's attacking me, because this area is a mess. So many special effects and everything that I can't really avoid them. So, yeah, it's a bit messed up. And I'm pretty sure we will fail this run again. But I will do my best not to fail it. We have the white guy. Come on, come on, come on. The white one helped us. I think that's the key to the success. We barely made it. So, ion beam, second laser beam. Which... And there is a third laser beam after that. Alright. Weapon damage by 2.5k. Virus spawn rate by 500. Shock damage by 3000. Laser beam damage by 15,000. And laser beam attack speed by 25%. Or... Can we get the... Okay, wait. We try to fight it, but what could we do? Normal weapons barely do anything to those things. And its factories are producing more than we can destroy. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Not enough. So close. We could get another weapon upgrade. Terminator. Do we need greens for something? Shock damage here. 700. I think this one is less efficient, but I'll get it anyway. I kind of... Oh, cool. I'm giving up on shock, to be honest, because it seems to be like a useless stuff now. Come on, die, 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 die. Ah, my gosh. This is getting harder and harder. Yeah, I can't kill anyone. Look at that. No, we have issues. I can't kill anyone. Well, actually, I destroyed some of them, but I actually need those upgrades in order to be effective. Yeah, the worst thing about the blue guys is that once they appear, they will stay on the screen, so you will be destroyed by them if you can't beat them. So yeah, they won't expire. And we have the boss here already. Wow. So, laser beam attack speed, bam. Laser beam damage, bam. Shock damage, bam. This one, decrypt, bam. More weapon damage. We got way more powerful right now. I think it will be enough to destroy, to erase everyone from... No. It's better than it was before, but it's not even close to be as efficient as we want us to be. I can see crap again. Come on. Even with this higher attack speed laser beams, it's not enough. Damage boot is not enough. Everything is not enough. Everything what we need are mines. Well, last time I took a lot of damage before I managed to secure my position here, so... You know, things happen. Alright. Boss. Okay, no time for boss. Laser beam damage even higher, even higher. That's so cool. Mine explosion size. That will cost a lot. Yeah, we don't have enough. Close, but not enough for another weapon damage upgrade. And probably we need this, because shock damage is still nice. It will still drop, and I want it to be useful. Alright, let's try to keep it going straight away. Shock. Shock is nice now. It's not horrible. It's not great as well, but it's not the worst. Who the hell is attacking me? Okay. Wow. There are so many enemies everywhere. And I'm still... Well, at least I have 50% defense from enemy attacks, so... That was expected for me to get hit, I guess. Or maybe not, I don't know. Let's decrypt more stuff. There's more damage. Can we get more energy somehow? Not really. Interesting. Well, at least now we can destroy things. Sort of. From time to time. I have no idea what the hell is hitting me, seriously. I think it's green, but I can't really see them. Yeah, those are greens and they are strong. Yeah, because we can't really kill greens that fast now. So because of that, we can't really rely on clearing them easily. Alright, so far so good. The boss is here. How the hell we are supposed to destroy it? Yeah, we'll get the laser beam damage to the maximum. Okay, we will get shatter to increase mine explosion size, right? No. No. I will get this instead. That's like 15... Yeah, this is better. Can we get more? No, not really. We will get even more shock damage. And there as well, because why the hell not? Honestly, at this point, we theoretically should be able to destroy it already. Maybe additional weapon upgrade, I don't know. Because they matter a lot. Look at that, that increases our DPS so much. And shock damage is so good. That actually matters more than I thought. Those not are just some tiny useless upgrades, they are really strong. So I'm not taking that much damage anymore, and I can do so much more damage. Overall, it feels like it's working better. No one is still escaping us, so that's good. We still get more DPS and stuff. Got hit once, twice by lasers. Could you die already? Thank you. Focus on the boss. Yeah, we need that weapon upgrade. I can tell you that. Alright. So now we should be able to do that, because all those upgrades that we have here, they're like non-essential. Mine explosion size by 10%. Seriously. And this one, a bit more shock damage. Come on. I think our damage will be the one that will help us. I'm pretty sure about that. Because yeah, now we can take out enemies easier, take them out before they get too close for us and everything, so should be the case. Alright, yeah, that damage upgrade is significant. I'm not sure how scaling works for us right now, but that damage boost was important. Yeah, we just need to make sure that the blue guys will be massacred as soon as possible, so we will not get hit by them when the boss appears. And the boss is coming. Shocking. The boss is here in the corner. Let's focus. Damage boost, that's important. We should be able to do this now. And done. Whew. Nice. 2 hours 30 minutes already. That's crazy. Things are taking a while now. What's that? Singularity. Infinity in a single point. So I think we're getting closer to the end game here. Weapon damage by 25,000. That's like 10 times more. Shock damage by 3,000. Laser beam damage by 100,000. 5% chance to instantly kill a virus. That's cool. And that's why we've created you, to fight from within and help us bring back what once was lost, our freedom. I think I'll finish the game in 3 hours or so, unless we'll have to grind a lot. Yeah, we need red here, and this is higher priority than the power, I think. How much did we hit here? 5,000? Maybe it's important, I don't know. Let's go and see how the enemies are. 3 lasers, really good. Damage output, not that great. Enemies, outrageous. Everywhere. Damage bonuses, nice. Mines, all that crap. Keep the enemies at bay. We should be okay. It's not that great, but not that horrible either. Pretty good for the first run, I should say. I hate those blue guys, to be honest. They are the most annoying right now, because there are many of them and they just do whatever they want. Alright, let's get this upgrade. This is green as well, and this one costs white. So let's collect that crap. That will be really good. 3 lasers, 5% chance for each enemy who is hit to be instantly killed. Please do. Yeah, and the fact that like our damage is so high right now, that all previous upgrades to our damage are insignificant. This is so weird. Like it basically nullify our effort that we had before. once we got to this point. Lazy game design, guys. Alright, so although I really like the mechanics that are being added to the lasers, for example, and overall how things are scaling, that we can still take out enemies without significant issues and stuff like that. Yeah, how much more do we need? I think on the next run we'll be able to get that upgrade. It's pretty straightforward. And I hope it won't require a lot of grind. Usually, like I say it in all those incremental games that last for 5 hours, that the last hour is the worst, because it requires a lot of grind usually in the end. And most of them are like that. NODEBUSTER was like that as well. Like, last hour was just me farming the resources, and I didn't like it a lot. I hope it will change. I hope it won't be like that. I hope here we won't have to do that, because it will be sad if we need to do that. We're dead. Do we have enough for... Yeah, hell yes, there we go. Let's save up a bit more so we can get even more laser damage. So now the enemies will be instantly killed by lasers sometimes. That will help us to build up the damage. Although, I think at this point the build up doesn't matter, because our flat damage bonuses are so much that the build up is pretty much non-existent. But I like that it might help us to take out green or blue enemy in one shot sometimes. So that will save up our issues, free up from the hassle of getting to them and killing them manually. So, you know, why not? Overall, like, even with the current damage level, it feels quite easy to clear this area, so it's good. Double upgrade for the damage, so we maxed out our laser. Now, I'd like to wait and get this berserk. Let's get some shock damage here as well. And should we get the shatter? Let's get it, whatever. So yeah, I want to check after we do this run how much do we get per kill in terms of damage. We can see it right now. So our normal damage is 244 at the start of the run. 244. If we'll get 255 or something, that's less than 10%. That's like, it doesn't matter. 130. I can't really see. I have so many power-ups and stuff on the screen that I can't really track our damage. I'm sorry. Yeah. So much for my effort. Yeah, so we get 25 damage here. And I think our last upgrade was this one. 50 damage for every 10 viruses. So it's... Yeah, we need flat numbers here. So we can't really scale it. We can't do anything about that. Let's decrypt some of that. Not enough, because we need 80. But now we have perfect damage, so we can clear stuff easier. Man. Oof. Let's see. Yeah, now, as you can see, we can easily destroy everything around us, because... I don't know, I think because we're that strong now. Enough DPS to do that. Shock helps, but not too much. Still, the best upgrade for us is the damage upgrade, because it really helps. Mines are good as well, because I think they scale from enemy health and our damage as well, so it's a mixed bag. Alright, so let's get some shock damage, let's get some decryption going, let's get this upgrade. Double upgrade of the battery, not bad. Whew. Let's go. So now we have more capacity for the battery. I think we should be able to fight the boss now, but whoa, okay, I'm taking everything I said back. We will fail on this run. We took too much damage out of nowhere. It happened several times before though, so maybe it doesn't matter that much. Maybe it's all about our wishes. How much we want to win. No. We won't be able even to get to the boss right now with this level of damage we're taking. Wow. Horrible. Alright. Some decryption. Honestly, we are pretty much maxed out right now. Let's do our best. Or worst. So our goal right now is not to get hit. And throw everything we can at the enemies, so they will be destroyed, and we won't. Come on, aiming is so off here. Close. Alright, I'm collecting the loot just in case. Oh. Shocking. The boss is coming. And it's going down. Look at that damage we're doing. Oh, yeah. Done. So, let's go get the infinity in the single point. Singularity. Bam. And we have one more upgrade available. Battery power upgrade. Logs. Singularity achieved. You've unlocked your maximum potential. Go fight the virus boss with everything you learned. Alright. Alright. There are no more upgrades. So we can get either 50k for 140. And yeah, we need to wait. We need to fight one more boss. This requires a lot of blue grind, which is annoying, honestly. Well, let's see. Whoa! Hello there, alright. That's unexpected. What's up with our lasers and crap? Why we are so strong? We're still taking insane damage. It's like we are fighting the enemy mainframe or something. That was unexpected. That's a lot of lasers for us, and I have no idea what the hell is happening. We managed to collect some resources, that's for sure. Let's go do some decryption and get this upgrade, and then we have another one. Weapon damage by 100,000. That's crazy. We get double damage upgrade, and the next one will be the final one, I think. So now we have the energy to stay here, if we're lucky. But the next one will be the power to overcome the enemies, the adversaries. We need red for that. We don't need anything else. Well, we actually probably do. I think there will be more upgrades later that we might need, but I think red is somewhat essential right now. 500,000. That's insane. So let's get a core breaker. There we go. Bam. We have more stuff. Laser beam damage, shock damage, more upgrades available. Laser beam, let's go. Shock. We need all the resources here. And those lasers are cool because we have so many lasers. So that will help everything. Let's go do another run. Now this is fun because we get the grind point here. That's a farming spot. But we get that farming spot with all the new upgrades, like all powerful. Instead, like, okay, you gotta do the same stuff you did before. No, they did it right. I like it. That's a cool thing to do. Man, this is so cool. We need more laser damage because I don't like those guys surviving everything over there. I want them to be all wiped out. Upgrade core. Power overwhelming. There we go. The sad part that we need way more red stuff, because we need the core breaker, the damage, and then we will need the battery power as well anyway. But as we will increase our killing potential, things will get easier. Our lasers will evaporate everything. I think, theoretically. They should do that. So as you can see, it will be easier for us to farm what we need to farm. For now, not that easy, but it still works. We're surviving, we're taking out enemies, and we are getting what we need, so... You know, I'm not complaining here. I think we had more before. Anyway. Yeah, we need that laser upgrade the most. How much do we need? 250. That's a lot. So that's 500 of red in order to get more energy. Alright. This is insane. And it will take a while before we'll be even able to fight the boss. I'm not telling you about winning this. Just the chance to fight it is already not outside of our reach, but it's hard. Where the hell are we aiming? I really want to take out the laser enemies. Alright, I'm focusing on damage. I'm a simple man. I see damage, I take it. Glass cannon build, the best build ever. So what we need right now is just to avoid the lasers and the green guys as well, and we're good. Although I can't really see shit, so I have no idea if I'm evading anything or I'm getting in front of the enemies. Seriously? I don't know, I can see stuff. I'm just trying to collect all the loot I can get, and yeah. And we need to focus on the white things as well, because that will allow our lasers to be stronger. So, get stronger lasers, get stronger that stuff, and I think now we want some Leviathan thingy. So, a bit more power. 150, 50, 140, 275. More effective. Whew. Yeah, now the lasers actually evaporate enemies, so that's nice. As we will get lasers more and more powerful, the things will get easier here. And all other power-ups are nice as well, so they do pretty decent damage. My god, those laser guns are so annoying. Especially with all my lasers, each of those are getting in the way and I have no idea what am I doing. There we go, getting more upgrades. Yeah, now we need a bit of the grind. So this is the grindy part, and I wonder how long it will take. But I think it won't take more than 10 minutes. I think it's good enough. And since the game already takes us 2 hours, 48 minutes, I think we should be able to finish it in around 3 minutes. It depends on our skill as well. I mean, if we're getting hit or not, if we're getting the right upgrades or not, but I mean, there is no right or wrong here. We want everything. There is no proper way of doing things. We just want to get them all. That's a lot of the DPS. Boss is here, so we managed to survive till the boss, but not longer than that. Supernova, let's go. System Shock, let's go. Core Breaker. We're so close to getting the maximum damage. And we're so far from getting the maximum energy. But yeah, that's essential. More damage, faster enemy kills, less annoyance, more resources. Getting extra energy won't do anything for us at that point. I'm just trying to get more damage and stuff. We're doing millions of damage right now. Millions. The only sad part that like the growth wasn't incremental. It was in steps, in huge steps. So we got to the next tier, bam, now you get 10 times more stuff. So it's basically the same gameplay loop, but at a different numbers. So not much of a difference. All right. Maxed out. Nice. So now we can spend the rest of the resources for the energy. Yeah, it will be faster. It won't be that hard, annoying, boring grind for like hours. Couple of minutes. It's okay to enjoy this view, to see how your laser is becoming stronger, how your guns are getting better, how you destroy enemies easier and easier, how you can get more and more energy, more and more resources. It's cool. The drawback, I'm still getting hit by stuff that I don't see. And I think our white things are pretty useless here. Alright, let's collect everything before the end. Taking damage here is very bad because like right now we didn't even get to the boss. Before that we could get to the boss because we took less damage, so gotta be really careful. Holy shit, that thing is expensive now. Let's get those upgrades as well. More energy the better. Yeah, it's the green guys that are taking us, I can see that now. Yeah, sadly there is no scaling now, it's off the board. So it's linear gameplay here. The laser isn't doing that much damage to be honest. The enemies who get hit by them, they are okay. It's not like they've been massacred by it. So yeah, I think taking damage really make things harder here. Yeah, the enemies do a lot of damage here. So we gotta be really careful about that. And we still don't have enough for another battery upgrade. Alright, so let's try to avoid the damage and see how it will go. I think it won't go well because we need to attack enemies and get close to them. And there is not much scaling. Yeah, that attack took like 1/5 of my health. Scary. I wish I would be able to lower... Maybe there is an option to lower the... How do you call it? I forgot. Like make transparent skills, so my skills won't be seen that much. I'm still getting hit by random stuff. Yeah, lasers are painful. So let's get more energy. We don't have enough resources for anything else. Let's try to fight the boss now. So yeah, the problem with those blue guys that you gotta get really close to them, and while you're getting close to them, you're being hit by the green guys and other blue guys in the line. So, and you can destroy them from the distance because your laser sucks. They don't evaporate enemies, so yeah. So it's a bit risky. Yeah. So I gotta be at the edge of the screen all the times and make sure that no green enemies will just ram me. And they will. Where's the boss? The boss is here. And too late. Yeah. But we can get additional upgrade here and additional laser upgrade. I wish that level 10 laser upgrade would be able to evaporate enemies, but we can see that it's not the case. None of our skills are actually really good. They do damage to normal enemies, kind of okay-ish. But the blue, it just stays there. So what I need to do is try to avoid getting hit by anything. Because the green guys and the blue guys, they will just come close to me. Because they love that. They love to be close and personal. And that will not do any good to my survival and future boss fight. And it's about luck as well. So we don't get that many blue enemies right now. Instead we get more green enemies, and it's not that bad. The boss is here, and the boss is getting totally massacred, and bam, we win. There we go. Ta-da! 2 hours 55 minutes together with you right here. Oh, we need to flare. Execute antivirus protocol. Let's go. There is an ending. This is cool. It's not just you win the game. Congrats. I like it. So, thank you for playing Antivirus Protocol. If you enjoyed it, you can leave a review here or join our Discord, Steam Discord, Access Upgrade Core. You did it! You cleared the entire system. We knew you could do it. We deployed your code and it worked. It erased the virus boss from the internet forever. But it's not over yet. We still have to destroy all its robots and weapons. The virus boss knew we may try something like this and created a safeguard around it that disconnects them from the network if anything happens. Now the real war begins, but we will thrive. Humanity always wins. Huh? What do you mean? I see no more upgrades. Okay, I think we're good. Honestly, I think we're done. Maybe there will be more content in the future, probably not. But yeah, there we go. Let's go. Achieve logs, decryptor, main menu, bam, antivirus protocol, guys. So yeah, that's the game for you. I really enjoyed it. It took me 3 hours to complete. Let me see how much does it cost. Since I got it for free, it costs $3.29. It's a nice game, but maybe $2. Up to you guys. You decide if it's worth it or not. For me, I would say it's a good alternative game to NODEBUSTER. I like the gameplay mechanics, I like the weapon mechanics, it's pretty cool. Let me know what do you think about this game down below in the comments, share the other games you would like me to play, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to promote the video and support me. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh, have a good one, bye.